And why would a school have a Twitter account? Well, we saw already, it's for letting the parents know that the school is closed. It is about sharing the new newsletter. It is informing parents that the children will be late back from the trip, reminding them to bring their wellies because we're going outside, their boots, or sharing the learning. The child goes home. What did you do at school today? Nothing. What's this? I saw you planting the beans. I saw you mixing the paint. Now you tell me about it. Oh, okay. It's good. There are good reasons for it. That's the school doing it. What about the class doing it? These children adore it. They want to. They know that there's an audience, and every week I will send a reply to them. Oh, I loved the buns that you were baking. How much fun you must have had. But these giraffe children, these 5-year-olds, they are learning that when the hands, they can't tell the time, when the hands are like this, we send a tweet. Yeah.
I thought I see typing errors, but it's
Loads.
five-year-olds typing.
This is beautiful because it's full of mistakes. This says we have been sorting puzzles to make sure no pieces were missing.
No. Well,
I like this because I like to solve the crossword clues, and when I read this, I think, what is this? We have been doing witch work. You know, witches with the black hat and we have been making potions out of animal legs.
It's beautiful.
Isn't it gorgeous? This brings a moment of joy and light into my life. Every day when I see a tweet from giraffe class. Yeah, do you have an inspector that comes to schools?
Yeah.
This is what they said at this school. The Year 1 Twitter feed is a good example of how the school is not only helping pupils to write for a specific audience, but also keeping parents and carers informed.
Yeah.
The chief inspector said that about that school. I share that with everyone because they say, oh, you know, we can't do social media. What about the inspectors? Here are some Twitter accounts that you can follow or look at with your class. The Titanic one is tweets from the Titanic disaster as it was happening, from the different characters. The captain, the officer, the third-class passengers, the crew. And the whole of the Titanic disaster unfolded in real time on Twitter. For a school history project, this would be amazing. But then, why not get the kids to write their own from the point of view of a character? The reason I advocate for Facebook and for Twitter is if you're a school, you are fishing where the fish are. I know from my own son, he's 10. The bottom of his bag is like a bag full of snowballs of school letters. And every 2 or 3 weeks, I pull one out. Now, Facebook is where you can drop those letters. The other thing to say about this, you say you have these problems. I know, yeah? These problems are not new. Parents talking about the school, saying negative things, this always happened. It happens out there every day. There are parents saying negative stuff. Oh, that teacher. Oh, I don't think so. They do it in the bars and the pubs over a drink. If a member of staff, or if the school is out there every day, or if you were to go to the bar and the pub and be in there, they are less likely to use that place as where they do the moaning. So if the school has Facebook, the parents will go, oh, they're on Facebook, I can't use that as a place to moan, and it stops being such a problem in many of these cases. My final point is about pupil use of these tools. I firmly believe that this that we're talking about here is literacy. My teachers never taught me how to write an email, how to leave an appropriate comment on a blog, how to update my Facebook, how to put my thoughts into 140 characters. Of course they didn't, because those things didn't exist then, did they? And so they did everything they could to ensure that I was rounded and literate for going into the world. And they did that by exposing me to the things that were in the world. Well, this stuff, Lex.
I am a fanatic blogger. I blog almost every day. And I love the format, because you can in a short piece of text with lots of examples and photos, you can really effectively make a good story. Yeah. But it also structures my thinking. Why not use blogging as a means of education? Because it sharpens your mind.
Plymouth University in Cornwall in England, all the trainee teachers, they each must have a blog. And their blog is for them to reflect upon their practice and clarify their thinking. It is a form of learning.
Yep.
It's a form of literacy, this stuff. The other final point is, it's not just about literacy, it's about them being safe. Every time I have shown tools to young people, whether it's forum, email, wikis, blogs, they make mistakes. They say something rude to their teacher in an email, or they don't realise that it's forum, and so they say something that they think is just, but everyone sees it. They make mistakes. And I want them to make these mistakes in school, where the teacher can help them, pick them up, wash their virtual grazed knee, and move them on. And they learn from the mistakes. And then they don't go to prison or pay £90,000 or get in big trouble.